record so we can get going. So for those of you who may be viewing me on a different channel, I'm Tammy Flynn, the On-Air Advocate here, and I am here with
Sabrina Thomas, and I am the Special Needs Empowerment Coach.
And we try to connect at least once a month, and it's usually the first of the month, so we can kick off the month in a positive way. But we've been going through a couple of crazy different things. If you look at Sabrina's backdrop, she moved into a new house.
Yes, so I'm not showing you all of it because I just moved in. It's not right. But I just moved into a house, so it's been cray-cray. You know, it's been crazy trying to move, unpack, and clean, unpack, and clean from one house to another. So, you know how that, ladies, you probably know how that is.
Yes, and so we have delayed this a little bit, and I have been kind of, I don't know, in the trenches with lots of medical appointments with not only my son that's medically compromised, but lots of family members and stuff. So we just took a little bit of a break, but we're here. It's the 18th. We're here to have some quick fun. So what do we call it? We're going to have fun and fabulous
Friday. Yes.
And wait a minute. All of us in our 40s and 50s, but anyway.
In 50s, yes.
So
because I'm in my 50s and Tammy's in her 40s.
So if you're in your 40s and you're watching this, give us a 1 below. If you're in your 50s and you're watching this, give us a 2 below. And if you're on
Come on, ladies. Come on, 50s ladies. Don't leave me hanging.
Either side of the spectrum, put 3. So one thing that we were going to ask you guys to do, I know a lot of times we come on and we try to learn things as well, because the both of us have educational channels that we teach and we support on, is that someone told us that we can, if we're live, we can share our live to our story. And so we figure out whether that's true or not. Now, if you're watching this right now and you're like, ladies, that's not true. I'm gonna
let us know.
Let us know so we're not sitting here being silly, but we are going to try right now. So Sabrina, you have your, okay, let's see. If we go,
gonna try it.
Okay, so we'd put share.
Now, this is the deal. I thought you only could share, you couldn't share a story from a group or page.
We're not a group. This is a business. This is a.
No, I'm saying, I said a group or a page. And my Special Needs Empowerment Coach is a business page. So we'll see in a minute.
And mine is too. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so where can
we'll see? Then?
Who knows these things?
Okay, well, yeah, that's not even coming up as an option for me.
Yeah, and it's not coming up as an option for me.
So I guess we got our answer. See, I thought, now that we're talking, I thought you could only share your story from a regular Facebook group page, not a business page or group. So that's probably why the option is not there for us.
Share to a page, okay, so if you go into your personal page, it says share to your friends instantly in a post, share to your post, send to a messenger, share to another page, share to a group, start a watch party, and then the more options are the normal things that are under your phone. So I don't know that you can even do that. You can't even share this to your personal, I mean, just like your normal personal.
Well, it's letting me do that. It's giving me the option to do that.
To share it to your personal account?
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Okay, like I said, if somebody knows this, comment below so we're not.
Yeah, because what happens is it says write a post. So when you write a post, that's going to your page, your regular page, but it's just telling you to write something because you probably want to write while you're sharing it.
But it's not going to your story, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can do the story.
Oh,
I think you can only do it to your page, not a story.
Right. But then we need to find out where can you do it? Like, what are you broadcasting on? Because people were saying that you can go from your Facebook page. So is that only if you're like on your personal page? Can you share it on your?
I think when you're on your personal page, you can share it to your story, but not your business page to the story. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's not, because I know for a fact that I've shared stuff on my page to the story. I've done that before, but I didn't share it from my business page because it's not even an option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
now that we got that answer, if somebody knows a workaround with that,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
let us know. Please let
Mhm.
us know, because we like to be up on technology.
That's right. You know.
We got our stuff all propped up, lights, and I'm working on a new set back here. I only have a
Mhm.
little part of it, which kind of isn't a part of it, but it is.
I like it.
It's going to all kind of come together, but we're all out there making a difference and try
That's
to
right.
do something today and this fabulous Friday and this weekend to make a difference. You know,
That's actually nice. I actually like it, Tammy.
oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm working on something too. Once I get all these rooms and stuff situated, because my tagline for my business is "Be the change."
Oh, well, you know what?
Yes, honey. That's mine. Send it to me. Really?
This is what the world needs to do. Now you're gonna love it.
Really?
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Oh,
What?
oh,
What?
oh, oh.
Okay.
My tag, well, it's not my tagline, but it's just, I love this saying. Because
Yeah.
really, God has given us, each and every one of us, different God-given talents
Yes.
to utilize while we are here on this earth and bless others.
Mm-hmm.
Be the change. Be the voice.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I actually think that's I think I've seen that hashtag recently with things that's affiliated with voting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's actually a tagline this year.
But
Be the change.
to be the change, to be Gandhi. We could all live like Gandhi did.
Oh, girl.
We're trying.
Yes. Yes.
We are
but be the change. Be the change and make a difference. That's what it is. We're making a difference. Be the change.
Yes. And what else? What else is going on? So fall. Does
Virtual school.
Virtual school? See, I don't have virtual school, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
but,
some people in your group. They were like,
yeah. They're like, but the thing about it is, it's what, it's not that bad for me. It is what it is. And we had a taste of it at the beginning,
right.
Of March, sometime in March, and I make it my teachers. I said this before, Virginia Beach, my son's teachers are the bomb. Like they got that down packed, and they're really passionate and really serious about education and learning. He just jumped off his call before we jumped on this call, and he has to jump back on in a little bit. But I haven't had any problems, and I'm going to be homeschooling him anyway, so I'm kind of like trying to find out what they're doing and paying attention to what they're doing, because it's only until January 29th, because when they go back into the school, my son is not going into Corona. He's not going to do that. We're not doing that.
Right. Right.
So
and
I'm
it's also going to be during flu season and everything, and so many things are going to get mixed up that way. But a lot of because in Virginia, most of the schools stayed virtual, right?
Most of them stayed virtual. A couple of the private schools went back to school, and I just saw in the news where they had to close because people got infected.
Yeah, and we just hit here in Wisconsin over 2,000 cases yesterday, 2,000 cases in one day. And so, and almost all of our schools, it's popping up, to here. A lot of our colleges have closed or went back to virtual. A lot of the schools are still open, but now it's like every day they have all these systems, 4 kids get it, they quarantine 36 of them. And, I feel like it's going to be such broken learning and I feel like it's going to be pretty traumatic on the kids in all different ways, like we're all having some kind of trauma because of everything that is happening, that we don't even know that we're trying to get used to this, like our new normal, but there is so much. And in one of my other businesses, one of my staff, her daughter was exposed.
Oh, wow.
She got sent home, but the feeling is kind of like, well, did I do something wrong? I just started school 4 days ago, and now I have to be quarantined at my house in my room because I was exposed. She doesn't have it, but was exposed. So I think that there's just so much the kids are going through. And let us know if you're in a state or your kids have been in school and they are already back home or back to virtual or being quarantined. We would like to, hear from you.
How's it going? How's it going for everybody? Like I said, I don't have any issues, but a lot of people are going through some issues, so we want to hear from you. How's that working out?
If you're an on-air advocate that you're watching this on, not on Sabrina's page, if you go to Sabrina's page, she talks about the virtual school.
And the parents are like, ugh.
So if you give it a thumbs down, you can put that here as well. But you know, we're coming up to fall. I can't believe I saw today, I think, isn't it 100 days till Christmas?
I don't want to talk about it.
I know, but and we're kind of going into fall, right? So I just wanted to bring something cheery. It's like my favorite fall item that I got as a gift this year. And you want to see? Are you ready for it, everybody?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Hi, pumpkin. Oh, that's actually cute.
And then they have, you know, like rugs and stuff that say like, hello, pumpkin, like when you walk in your front door. That you can put out that says hello to somebody. So cute.
Are you gonna get that? You're gonna get that too, or you're just gonna do the pillows?
Well, you know, since you know I'm looking to also move in the next year, I probably shouldn't be just buying random house stuff to have to pack.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
But what if they don't have it next year?
Why wouldn't they have it? I mean, unless you're the only one buying it and it discontinues, they're gonna have it. You know. They're gonna have it.
Well, and if anybody got a favorite fall thing, can you drop it below? We'd love to see.
I'll probably drop something later because my stuff is, you know, packed and unpacked and everything. But that's actually cute. I like that. I like pumpkins. I don't do a whole lot of, you know, I don't even affiliate that with the Halloween thing because I don't celebrate Halloween. But I actually like pumpkins, you know, and I got some decorations around here, but I don't know where they're at. So
yeah, like the pumpkins and the leaves. So if you have anything cute, I know my best friend, she did her whole little patio and she put like a little lantern light and pumpkins and light up lights. So if you have any of that stuff or that you can give us ideas, drop those below. Drop those below. So
okay, what else were we doing?
What?
So what else were we doing? Okay, virtual school, pumpkins.
We got the book thing. We got the book thing going out. We should
be yeah. You want to talk about that?
Well, the book is coming out. Me and Sabrina, what are the odds we're both going to be in the same book?
Yes, it's going to come out for National Caregivers Month, which is in November. I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited too. So we should tag our other ladies in that and see how that.
And stay tuned for details as we get them.
Yeah, I know that Sabrina, you're working on some different things too. So you got your empowerment group. That
yes, I am working in. I have a book. Well, that the caregivers book in November, but I have 2 books coming out, and I just got informed that they may be coming out on the same day. Never had that before because one of them was supposed to come out in September and then it got pushed back, and then when she gave me the date it said the 1st, and I already have a book coming out on the 1st, so I don't know how I'm gonna work that out. So maybe I'll celebrate one book before 3 and then the other one after 3 to mid. I don't know. I mean
okay,
so it's gonna work out. So I got a couple books coming out, a couple projects, a couple things I'm working on for my son, and I'm gonna share that with you another time. So because you know, I told Tammy yesterday, if my son may not be able to get a job, but I'm gonna create a business for him. So stay tuned for those details. It's gonna be nice.
We were talking about that. So yeah, we have the same thing. We both have some stuff coming out for our sons. In the future, as you guys know, in my other life, I am in the beauty world. And so with everything going virtual, that hopefully platform station, all of that will be running by October 1st. Because God is good and he'll make it all come together and all the pieces come together.
He'll do it, honey. He'll do it.
He will do all of that. Something I wanted to throw out there for parents. Parents, tell me if now that your kids if they are back in school or you're going to the grocery or whatever, are you guys losing masks? Okay, so
what do you mean losing them?
Masks. Okay, so my son has 3 masks that he really likes because they're like thin and they fit him well and they're great. And it's kind of like, you know how you lose your socks, you lose, you know, you don't know where your toys are, you don't know where your things are. Like every day I'm like,
really?
mask, The other mask needs to be clean. Where's the mask? Have you guys been having a hard time with your kids? If so, just make me feel like I'm not alone, that I keep losing these. I feel like I need to buy like 20 of them.
Now,
Because,
are you asking just for the mask, or are you talking about masks in general?
no, I mean, for myself, I mean, I can keep track of my masks.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, are you talking about losing anything or just losing masks?
Well, if you want to make me feel better, you could just say like you lose your keys every day.
Well, yeah, I can't never find my keys, but now that I got this new house, I got a place to hang them, and they're there, but I got to remember to put them there. But no, for us, a mask, my son doesn't lose his mask because, well, first of all, he's not really going anywhere.
Right.
Doctor's appointments, grandma's house, and that's it. That's really all he's going. So, but or in the barbershop. So when he goes, he doesn't really know how to maneuver it, so it's not coming off. Like literally when we get in the car, I have to say, we're driving, take the mask, you get to pull the mask down. He doesn't know how to take it off. I think he does, but he struggles with it.
Okay.
So he's unsure if he's supposed to be touching it, because a lot of times in the barbershop I'll say, don't touch the mask because he's pulling it down.
Right.
So what we're doing in the barbershop, he only has like one person, and then another person comes. But if he's running late, he'll lock the door, and then I'll text him and say, hey, I'm in the car. Let me know when it's free to come up. So that way Omar doesn't have to sit in the barbershop with his mask on for any extra amount of time. And, he has some problems breathing because he has asthma and a lot of respiratory issues. So that works out. So when he'll text me and he'll say, hey, come out. And as soon as I see the guy walking down the stairs, we're out the car and we're there. So that was that fix. And then when he's at my mom's house, he doesn't wear a mask. He just wears it to and from the, whatever. But the doctor's office, he wears one, and, whatever.
Yeah. And well, Marcus has them because he gets all of like his treatments and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Or somewhere, and then he works his job the one day a week. So the minute he gets in the car, he takes it off, and I have a bag that he's supposed to put it in, but it really never makes it into the bag. And then somehow, he has a lunch bag that he wants to eat then, and then somehow it's in the back of the car, it's under the seat. And so now again today, I'm in the same predicament that I need to go comb the car, and it's thin, it's real thin, because it stretches nice over his face. And so I put him in his pockets. So then I'm looking through every pair of pants. So I just want to know that I'm not alone. So if there's any parents that just want to make me feel better, and
he's losing a mask, and you know what? Somebody's parents losing masks, because I see them all over the street. When I'm in the grocery store, I see them in the parking lot. They're in the grocery store. When I go to TJ Maxx, they're all over the ground. So some parents are somebody's losing their masks or throwing them outside or something. So let us know.
On that. I was ready to do a live video the other day. I have a real pet peeve with people who leave their carts and they don't push them into the cart thing in the parking lots. I know now people are throwing their masks on the ground and littering, but the shopping cart, they leave it in the middle of the aisle. My car this is the first car I've ever had that has been hit twice by carts now.
Okay, well, Tammy, I confess.
You better
the other day,
one of those girls.
I left the car. It was raining, Tammy, because just the hair. I can't. I don't do that. So I pushed it up. I didn't hit anybody's car. I don't know what happened after I pulled off. So I put it, because the way you put the cart was like way down, and I didn't have an umbrella. So I was just like, and I just, I'm guilty. Now, 9 times out of 10, I will put it, where it's supposed to go, because I don't want it to roll. And because it can't roll, when I walk away, but I actually do that sometimes. So I guess I'm guilty of that.
Okay, well, every time from now on, from this day forward, when you see that cart, no,
I'm gonna think of you.
Car has $3,000 worth of damage to it.
I'm gonna think of you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be better.
And people, and I just think to myself, we all need our steps. You didn't get your steps in yet today. You especially in Wisconsin, we eat a lot of cheese. You need to walk that cart. So there's me.
I eat a lot of cheese, and I'm not in Wisconsin. I like my smoked Gouda on a regular basis.
Well, I like smoked Gouda too.
I love smoked Gouda.
Oh, it's good. It's good. But now, so I'm like the cart police, but now I need to get my Clorox wipes out of my trunk to wipe it. And then I go in the parking lot and I curse in my head that, like, what is going on? Do these people not care about
$2,000 worth of damage?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. And on both sides, this is the first car. I mean, I've had multiple other cars, you know, that have, you know, carts come close to
Mhm.
them,
Mhm.
but twice.
Wow, that's
Crashed into
crazy.
both sides, just over time, not like on the same day, just over like a year's
Mhm.
time. And I'm
Mhm.
just like, you know, it just push it back. Just
Oh,
and we
well, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna be the cart police in Virginia. Warning.
you're gonna make
My
it.
girlfriend got $3,000 worth of damage. Put that cart back. We all need to walk. We all need to exercise. We're eating cheese, pizza, wherever we eat pastas. We need to we got quarantine weight. Yes.
And if anyone's jumping on this on our business channel, this is our fun time. So for the most
Yeah.
part, both of us chat about all educational, supportive stuff. I do a lot of different interviews and whatnot. And so once a month, if you're coming to talk about a lot of nonsense and some good stuff and laugh, that's why you're here. Okay,
That's why you're here.
that's why you're here.
It's fun times. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. We have to come
Mhm.
together, have a couple laughs, and carry it along, to get you ready for the month. Because normally we do this, like you said, at the beginning of the month to get you ready for the month. But between virtual school, I was moving, life happens. We had to push it back a little bit.
Right, right. So now it's the end of the month. But that's kind of crazy that I think. So I did see that. So here in our state, our news stations were posting that this morning.
Mm-hmm.
That it's 100 days till Christmas. But
100 days.
what's going to happen with Christmas? Anybody have any thoughts? If you're watching this, let us know your thoughts. I don't know. Like
What you mean? Like far as it's gonna be different.
everybody's going to ship
I'm gonna have
everybody
my
their
Winter
presents.
Wonderland theme going on every year. I do my Winter Wonderland. I shared it last year, so I'm still doing my Winter Wonderland, and I'm still gonna be shopping for my little sugar plum, and everything. So it's gonna be the same. Nobody's coming
Like
over my
gather,
house.
like gatherings. You know what I'm saying? Well, gatherings
No
the same. Will people ship?
family. My son and sugar plum, and his mom and his mom. So that's it. It'll be light. And my mom. It'll be light. I mean, what can you do? And we don't know what's going to be happening between now and during the holiday. How if it's going to be better, if the
Yeah,
flu season is going to be worse. You know, they still have over 1,000 people dying every day. It's
right.
going to be, we don't know.
Well, and do you think, like, I feel like for a lot of us, and maybe it's just us encouraging ourselves and being positive, that we have this mindset that like 2020 is going to come and it's all going to flip the switch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to, like,
2020.
like 2020 is going to come and it's going to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in our heads, like, it's like we want to think, and I hope
I mean
that it is better.
2021.
Yeah, for 2021, like as the new year comes, like, hey, we're going to get done with 2020 because this year hasn't been great, you know?
Yeah,
And I
I mean,
don't,
I'm hopeful. I'm
yeah,
hopeful that it will come and it'll be like, okay, this is going to be, this is going to be in history books. This pandemic is going
right,
to have to be in a history book of some kind.
right,
It's going to be, we're going to be talking about this, when my grandson gets older,
right.
I'm going to be having this discussion, and hopefully it'll be better. I pray that it is because, the sad thing about it is you can't have 1,000 people dying every day for a long period of time. There won't be no people left after
Right,
a while.
right. And
So,
that's why
I
I mean,
mean,
I wonder, like, especially like with the spikes that we're seeing here, I don't know.
mhm,
There's so many unknowns, and that leads me to probably one of our topics to talk about before we go, because I know you have another show thing that you got to do today.
mhm,
I want to be conscious of that.
yeah,
Is
we
that
got a good
um,
10 minutes.
yeah. So in during this time that we haven't been on, I actually went into the hospital as well. I went to the ER because for about 4 days I was having like chest, like chest pains. And I wasn't
Hmm.
sure because we all have high anxiety, those kind of things. So
Yeah.
is it just like a little mild anxiety attack? Is it stress? Is it this? Is it that? And so I just wanted to make sure that I was good, get checked out. And what the nurse and the doctor said to me is during this pandemic, they have seen the gamut of people coming in with like all these conditions. And obviously chest,
Wow.
you would think with stress is probably a number one thing you feel, right? But
Yeah.
they're like back pain, stomach shooting pain, feeling like your head's going to explode, head throbbing, pressure behind your eyes, your hips hurting. She said like everything. And when for so many, she said every day they see handfuls of people that it's all just related to the underlying stress that we don't realize that we are under with all of this each day. So
Yeah. It's
um
getting worse. are depressed, really depressed. I
Yeah,
mean, economy, people are still laid off. People lost their jobs. They lost their house. The evictions in Virginia have been increasing, and they're evicting people out of their homes, apartments or whatever. People houses are foreclosed. They don't have the jobs. People, there's still not a lot, not a lot of jobs available. People
right.
are still unemployed all over, not just Virginia. So, oh, I mean, it's depressing. Then you got kids and you got to live. Even though the utility companies are not cutting your stuff off, but then when you get the cut, when everything is said and done, you're gonna owe $2,000 on your power bill, and you still don't have no job. So
Yeah.
it's
So I mean,
crazy,
all of that stress, just like remembering to give yourself that grace and be just, I mean, sometimes we're like, okay, this is our new normal. Okay, this is what we're doing, and we're doing virtual school, but you don't even realize how much subconsciously we are all going through. So just as a
Yeah.
reminder, whatever you do at home for self-care, oils, heating packs, drink
A
tea,
glass of wine,
wine, eat blueberries, whatever,
a
whatever
cat.
it is.
I mean, watch a good movie and just
Yeah.
kick your feet up when the kids are sleeping or when
Mhm.
they're entertaining themselves. I mean, everything that all counts. You're so right, Tammy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I told somebody in my group the other day, you can do it for free. You can just the kids are upstairs, you're downstairs, even with your honey bun,
Mhm.
watching a movie with
Right.
your legs on with your feet up. Just something. You need an hour or two or more if you can, just to woosah. Take care of
Yeah.
yourself. Just like know nothing. Think about nothing. Just enjoy that moment. We all need that. I mean, I need it, and I know you need it. We all need that. We all need that,
Yes. And
and
so,
the kids need it too.
yeah. And then the diet, and that's what I was saying, that like even the kids digesting this, like we don't even realize subconsciously how much they're going through too. I mean, the way
Yeah,
that they're used to communicating with their friends, the way that they're used to living,
that's right.
it's just such a change. And so just make sure to take care of yourselves, everybody. And if you have fun,
September
find
self
yourself a
care month.
pumpkin pillow.
Isn't September self care month? No.
Oh, a lot of people. I think that
Yeah,
there is some campaigns going on like self-care September.
yeah. I've seen that on face. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. So, and if anyone else has any, good ideas, books, things that they're doing, drop that below. And I know this time we're on our different platforms. So possibly next month we'll be back on our StreamYard platform. So we're streaming live on other platforms.
And next month will be October, so we'll talk about. Do you do Halloween stuff? No, you don't do Halloween.
Well, I mean, we do Halloween, I guess, in the sense of like my kids used to dress up. And
Yeah,
Marcus
your
yesterday,
grandson will dress up.
yes, Marcus
Okay.
wanted me to buy him an adult unicorn costume yesterday.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Instead, if you follow any of my personal pages, since I wouldn't let him get that, I did let him get for the dog. We have this squeaky chicken called Harambe, and he got a new squeaky chicken called Harambe too. So you'll see that video if you're on my personal pages later today.
I gotta
But
look at that video. I didn't see that one. I want to see that one.
so I had to make a concession because I wasn't going to buy the $55 costume. So I bought the squeaky chicken,
Okay.
which I don't know that any parent should have to listen to the squeaky chicken.
I mean, look, what parents don't do for their children, honey. You're not the only one listening to that chicken. So,
Oh, I did. I cleaned out my basement with my oldest daughter. And my grandson is 5, so I brought up her big piano, her electric piano, for when she was a kid for her to take home with her. And I showed my grandson how to use it. It's real big. It makes a lot of noise.
wait a minute, it's a big one?
Yeah, it's one of those ones that you could like sit on your lap or put on a table. But
Okay, okay.
yeah, she wasn't real excited with me that I sent the noisy toy home.
Well, Tammy, before we go, I want to know how's Tammy's Fitness Center doing?
Oh, it's getting used every day.
Okay, well, long as it's getting used, that's all I'm asking.
And that you'd have to be
Uh-huh.
on your personal page as well. Yes, I got because we're not being able to go to the gym. I have had some
Yeah.
of Marcus's trainers now. It's kind of still fall here. We're doing training outside. One of his trainers does come in the house and they wear a mask. But I bought this fitness center to use because we're not at the gym. It was a little bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
So
okay.
So, so I
You should be charging money for that.
what? I know. We're in the
$9.99
neighborhood.
specials, monthly specials. You can make a killing.
Well,
Then you probably don't want to do that because you don't want Corona in and out your house. So,
right. But no, because I thought if I have to move, I'm not making somebody have to take that apart and bring it upstairs. So I just told them to put it in my living room. And then, hey, every time you walk in your living room, you're like, hey, I should really work out. Great. It's great for the mental to be like, get it done. But in our little workout group, we've been working on abs. So tell me below, let us know if you've been working on abs at all.
yeah, I'm slacking on the abs. Okay, I confess. Okay, I was doing good last week, but I've been having problems with my legs. So I haven't been doing anything this week. So
Well, you're
I
moving,
got
you're unpacking, right? So that's exercise.
well, not even that, I'm a diabetic and I have every now and then I have problems with my leg. I just took a test yesterday at the doctor's office. They're going to see if it's either arthritis or a blood clot or something. It's something with my left leg. It's really hurting and it's sore and it's painful and I can't do a whole bunch of stuff. But I was moving and packing for like 3 or 4 weeks from the old house to the new house and cleaning and lifting and bending stuff. So up and down these stairs, I have a lot of stairs. And so I'm not a spring chicken. So maybe that's it too.
You are fabulous in your 50s.
I'm fabulous, but I ain't no spring chicken. These legs ain't fabulous though.
Well, I know you're doing as much as you can, and we'll get more into the health stuff because we really got to be tight on it as we're merging into the holidays. And more food and all of that kind of stuff. We need to step away from the fridge is what we all need to do.
Pull back up from the plate. That's what we need.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging with us for the last little bit. I'm not really even sure how long that we were on, but let us know how you guys are doing. And I think, are we going to try to be on the first of the month so we're on the right schedule again?
Yeah, I think, September was kind of funky and everything like that. So I think that on the first, we'll be back, on our regular schedule and time and, we'll have a theme and we'll figure it out and get you going for the month of October.
Yes. All right. Perfect. Well, with that, there was one other thing I was going to say.
What was that?
I don't know why I have these papers. I was on with the Craniofacial Association this morning, and this is their month, their acceptance month. So if you didn't watch that, you can go back and watch that. I was just looking, I thought there was something else that I was going to say, but this is what I was going to say. We just got to, one more time. Okay, so this weekend, be the change.
Be the change and make a difference.
Make a difference. Be the change.
Be the change.
Be somebody's sunshine.
That's right. Or create your own sunshine.
That's right. All right, everybody. Have a fabulous Friday. See you later.
Have a nice weekend. Wear your mask.